Like, because when I watch that, I think, gee, even if you hadn't have done it for yourself, what that must have done to shift the way your boys saw themselves and what a real man can be.
That's what it's all about. I mean, even watching that segment right now, I get emotional because I had to change, and Tony showed me the way, and I got to the top of the hill and top of that mountain, and now I'm coming down. It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable feeling.
There are a lot of people watching right now all over the world on Facebook and tweeting us who are where you were. What's your advice for them?
Look inside. I mean, we all have it in us. I'm going to steal something from you, Tony. Awaken the giant within you. And that's all it takes. I mean, we all have success. We just have to draw it out.
Yeah.
You know, I want to just say I picked John because I watched his boys crying. I saw some of that same piece, and I said, I want to help this man. But I also picked him because I saw in him that he cared more for his boys, sincerely, that I knew that we could find the place in John where the answer was, and we're getting past his fears. But I'll tell you, in the beginning, John, you were a tough monkey. And when I said, look, here's the price of admission. If you can't do something, then you must do it. You're going to go with the Marines. You're going to climb these mountains. He wasn't terribly excited. But, John, I have to say, you know how much I love you personally. This man has continued to grow way past those 30 days. He's not only lost 160 pounds. Tell him what you're doing for other people now. And I got to tell you, he's one of the most gracious, loving, beautiful men that I know. And I'm not exaggerating or understating in any way. You really are, John. What are you doing to help others now? Because he's paying it forward.
It's all about paying forward. I mean, I'm helping people. I'm the go-to guy now, whereas before I was sheltered and held in, and now I'm the go-to guy when people are in crisis or in help. I have a very close friend of mine, Robert, who's lost over 20-some pounds just doing what I developed with my life and eating, and I'm paying forward.
Paying it forward. Thank you, Rodriguez family. Thank you, guys.
Anthony and John Jr., love you guys.
You can see their entire story on Breakthrough right after Live Class tonight on OWN. We'll be right back. Be right back. Yes! Okay, I love Alicia there on Facebook saying, how do you move forward, challenge yourself to your full potential when you're in a comfort zone? I guess that's what you're saying, Alicia.
The fastest way to get out of a comfort zone is get around other people that aren't so comfortable. If you play a sport against someone who's worse than you are because they're your friend, your game's going down. You got to go play against somebody so much better that just to stay on the court with them, your game goes up. That's the game of life. That's the game of relationship. That's the game of everything. You're not going to get uncomfortable around other people that keep reaffirming you. You got to get people that won't affirm you.
Yes.
Because
the first thing I wanted to do with her story was to affirm her.
Well, my heart does the same thing, but my brain knows if I do that, she's not going to have the breakthrough. Not in this moment, maybe later on. And
Did you have a breakthrough?
I did.
You had a breakthrough.
Yes,
okay.
No question.
Yes.
Oh, you questioning me, woman?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I will say, though, that for people that want to go to the next step, if you go to TonyRobbins.com/Oprah, we're going to do something we haven't done for anybody before. You can get my entire 30-day audio program, so you can listen while you're cleaning the house, working out, that type of thing, and try it for 30 days at no cost to you at all for anybody that's online here to make that thing happen.
Wow. Say, where do we go again?
TonyRobbins.com/Oprah.
Okay, so the bottom line we're learning here, everybody, we've got this, right? And around the world, Skypers, if your story doesn't work for you, stop holding on to it.
Divorce it.
Divorce it.
Marry the truth.
Who's ready to divorce their story? And is it as simple as journaling, creating a new one, like making a new story for yourself? Like,
it is.
It's really setting a vision, is it not?
It is, but
setting a new vision
even if
for
you
your
set
life.
a new vision, you've said that old story so often, you literally got to ban it. It can't be a divorce where you go visit the guy regularly. It's got to be a divorce where you never speak again. I know that sounds harsh, but this one has to be that kind of divorce. You never speak again. And now you create the new story. And as you're building the new story, it's going to evolve. You start out with your first version. It doesn't have to be perfect.
So what happens when those fears creep back into your head and it's like, oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can.
Those creeps will. And what you have to do then is two things. Have some people around you that aren't going to affirm you in, I know how hard it is.
Yes.
You need some people around you and say, you can, you know you can, I know you can, let's rock. The other piece is you got to be able to dance with fear. Fear shows up. What you got to know is it'll never go away. But when it comes up, you go, you know what? I'm a little afraid. So what? I'm still going to do it. The
antidote that's what courage is.
That's right. Courage. What we're really talking about, a fearless life is a courageous life. If you feel afraid and you get yourself to do it, that's a habit. The only solution to fear is massive action, not being in your head anymore. Just do something. Even if it's wrong, you can change it if it's wrong to something else. Do something.
If you keep talking, I can't say thank you to you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Tony-Robbins, my fire-walking friend. What a night, New York City. Special thanks to Radio City Music Hall. All the daily life work for living fearlessly will be on Oprah.com. Next Monday night on Life Flash, Bishop T.D. Jakes delivers a message of how we can all learn to live on purpose, and he's also our special guest next Sunday night on Next Chapter, Easter Sunday. Thank you, Tony. Yes, yes, yes!
Thank you.
That's great.